Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and you probably recognize these colors by now and realize this is a request for Gray, who wanted the RigaZ Custom. RigaZ Custom is a general. It's not bad. I have a little bit of trouble using it. I feel like its big thing is it has like a dozen ways to throw out build stun and very few like instant stun options. The grenades do a lot of build stun, the missiles a fair amount, the beam AK-47 not as much. But it's not bad, certainly. But yeah, just something that I have trouble using sometimes, so it took me a while to get this one, despite trying on and off a fair number of times. But like I said, it's not bad to use. It also has a few weapons that are exclusive to its Wave Rider mode that are pretty good. Yeah, I think these are the only instant stun weapons on it, which are the twin beam guns. I think if even one of those hit, they will instant stun. And then I just realized that the entire enemy team was getting ready to flank me, so instead of regrouping with my team, I decided to go over here. I think I was still chasing that Char's DJ, which you've seen me make this mistake before. You know it's coming. And, these are things that you always think of afterwards. I've had people ask, so if you know you're doing it, why do you do it? And that's because these are recorded with the miraculous gift of hindsight, days or hours or days after I made the mistake and knew what I was doing. But this one I kept because I do relatively well, and I had a team that we wound up tripping over each other a little bit at the beginning and messing each other up and getting separated, but by the end we were working together quite well. So that's why I kind of wanted to preserve this for posterity. So sometimes I like to show off that I am capable of doing decent stuff in this game, and sometimes I just wanted to show off the random pickup team I wound up having a good time with. Why I didn't pay attention to that Mark II, I could not tell you, but here I am getting surrounded again. I'm probably going to call for help, which, there's nobody to help. There's two people who are almost dead, and they're fighting the other two members of the team elsewhere. And then number 4 comes in to help me, very kindly, and, they are going to get surrounded and killed just about immediately. So that is on me, and I think I actually said sorry for it, because, yeah, that was just a mistake on my part. I did not realize how dead the team was, and yeah, so that was just a total mistake. And yeah, 5 minutes to go. We are down by 4,000 points, but we're hanging in there, as you can see. Everybody is keeping fighting. I was thinking about spawning in there. Still thinking about it. Just saw somebody else get killed, though, and I'm not sure, I wasn't sure whether or not I should do it. Number 5, I think, just spawned in up there, so 2 and I think, are going to fly in and see... Well, I'm going to fly in and see if I can provide some support. That's one of the... that's 2 of the guns that are only available in Wave Rider mode. The beam guns over the shoulders, and the... which I feel like ought to be viable in this mode. They're hinged. And the... oh, maybe that's what I'm using there? I thought those were extra beams on the... Those are extra beams on the skirt armor. So either I've got my weapon swap set up wrong, or the RigaZ Custom has shoulder beams that it is not using. Those may, in fact, also be hyper beam sabers, so that might be why they're not beam guns, but, I mean, Double Zeta got both. And number 1 took out the person I was trying to run down. Number 4 called for help, so... After I messed things up for them earlier, I'm going to come in and see what I can do, which is luckily not get in their way, but not provide much help either. But I am going to go up to our base. They're going to try and bomb it. They may even get it done. I forget, but we'll find out. Let's see. But yeah, this is, like I said, we're all starting to bunch up and actually work together here now. That's the good news. I got a really good string of teams in rated Sunday evening and afternoon. So that was nice, because just maybe it's because everybody was fresh off of both ranked and clan matches, but everybody seemed to be, even when we made mistakes, we were pretty tolerant of each other making them, and we were fairly on the ball. So it's, it went well. As you can see, we've largely caught up, 6,800 to 7,575. So, and now 7,800. So yeah, we've caught up. Ribawu just spawned in behind me. Used the grenades, followed with the a beam rifle to hopefully get some stun. I don't think I did, but throw a bunch of missiles into it, and it was not ready to tackle me, which is nice. And I'm just waiting. Okay, I think I just got game ulked. Yeah, that makes sense. Because that was, yep. That was the game ulk's fire everything attack. When it hits enough of those beams, it does tremendous damage. But it can hit very few of those at the time too, so it's kind of a iffy prospect, as always. And one of those things to be very sure of your aim. Number 2 is fighting it out at the enemy base. We have that. We have our base and B to spawn from. So yeah, number one got killed. I was thinking about trying to figure out who to back up, and I decided on B, because I was figuring, or number 2 rather, because I was figuring that if we were going to win this at this point, since they managed to pull ahead again, with a minute and a half left, it was going to be a base bomb. So if you're going to base bomb, it's best to do a coordinated base bomb, which is what we're doing right now. Number 2 is planting the bomb. I am protecting the bomb, and it looks like the rest of the team decided to follow suit, and that is where teamwork can make things happen. So, okay, yeah, that is probably a Hyper Beam Saber off the shoulder. Like I said, those should still work as beam guns, but oh well. It's not like this thing lacks for weapons, so that's not a huge deal. But again, I want everything to be able to use everything. That's just how I am. 35 seconds left. We've got 20 more seconds than the bomb does. And this is pretty much my best contribution right there. I'm taking fire from 33 different directions, but I made time to kill that pilot before they could ambush our guy, and that is why we are ultimately going to win this round. So, yeah, it's going fairly well. We're behind by 2,000 at the... No, we're actually catching up because they're so focused on trying to stop the bomb. We're able to take them on pretty directly. Bomb goes off. We are ahead. I forgot how much time was actually left, and I waited for a better target when bomb's not... a support fire isn't going to have time if I'm waiting that long, so foolish of me. But, hey, we're like 2,500 points ahead to end the round, so even if the bomb doesn't go off, we're good. Number 2 survived, got in the tank and was fighting, and yeah, we pulled it off, so... Nice to see a, proper base bombing, like, pulled off by the team, as opposed to one that was just somebody wandering off when we needed them for a change. So yeah, number 4 I sent the praise to, because yeah, they were really, really good and really forgiving. So those are good qualities in a teammate. I did 77,000 damage, more deaths than kills, but again, we pulled it off. So hope you enjoyed the round, Gray, and that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! But as I've said before, that's one of the things I really enjoy about GBO2, the fact that they will go back and add weapons to mobile suits that they should have that they didn't originally. They went back and added a whole new mode to the Double Zeta along with weapons it couldn't use before, and it made a huge difference. And one day I really do hope to see the Bound Dock use its land transformation, its, I guess, turtle mode for lack of a better descriptor, and the Gaza C and D to get their Landwalker modes as well.